moment a Soviet officer realized his radar was lying about Armageddon happened in just minutes. It was September 26, 1983. The Cold War was at its most dangerous point. Just weeks earlier, the Soviets had shot down Korean Airlines Flight 007. Tensions between the US and USSR were boiling. Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov was on duty at Serpukhov 15. This was a secret bunker outside Moscow. His job was to monitor the Oko nuclear early warning system. This system used satellites to detect incoming American ballistic missiles. His responsibility was immense. If an attack was confirmed, he would report it up the chain of command. This would trigger a retaliatory strike. The fate of the world rested on his judgment. At exactly 12:15 a.m., the alarm blared. The word START flashed on the screen. A single American ICBM had been launched. It was headed straight for the Soviet Union. Petrov's training dictated immediate reporting, but something felt wrong. He knew that a first strike by the US would not be a single missile. It would be a massive, overwhelming attack. It would be hundreds of missiles. He paused. Against protocol, his mind raced. Was the system faulty? Was it a test? He ordered his men to check all systems. Then, the alarm sounded again. A second missile, then a third, a fourth, a fifth. The screen now showed missile attack in flashing red letters. 5 ICBMs were supposedly hurtling toward the Soviet Union. The siren blared constantly. The lights flashed. Everyone in the bunker was panicking. Petrov was sitting on the edge of the abyss. He had minutes, maybe seconds, to make a decision. He looked at the data. The system reported high confidence, yet his gut screamed. It felt like an anomaly. He knew the satellites had limitations. They were prone to misinterpretations. What if it was a false alarm? To launch a counterattack based on a mistake would mean the end of civilization. He picked up the phone. He made the call to headquarters, but he did not report a confirmed attack. He reported a system malfunction. He declared a false alarm. His superior officers were furious. They questioned his decision. They demanded an explanation, but Petrov held his ground. He stuck to his story. He gambled everything on his intuition. Hours later, the truth emerged. The satellites had indeed malfunctioned. They had mistaken sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds for missile launches. His radar was lying about Armageddon. Stanislav Petrov, a simple Soviet officer, had single-handedly averted nuclear war. He had chosen doubt over destruction. He had chosen reason over protocol. His actions remained classified for years. He received no official reward, only a reprimand for not documenting his decision. But on that fateful night, he was the man who saved the world.